Hi, today I'm going to show you how you can use Vera to automate security questionnaires or RFPs in under 5 minutes. Basically, as soon as you create an account, the first thing you're going to want to do is provide our AI with context about your business. You can do that by uploading historical RFPs or security questionnaires that unfortunately you've had to fill in manually in the past, or uploading policies or security documentation that you would usually use as a reference or as a source when answering this type of documents. Now, you can do this in a very simple way. You can click on New, and here you can do things like connecting to Google Drive or similar hosting providers. We're constantly expanding our integrations, or similarly speaking, you can also provide us with a URL. If you have, for example, a trust portal or publicly available information on your website, the platform will automatically scrape the content on those sites so that every time that you get asked a question, we always have up-to-date and relevant information. Finally, if you're like me and you end up with something that looks a little bit like this, so a folder with a mix of policies, historical RFPs, literally everything in a single place, you can just go ahead, select everything and drag it onto the platform. The platform will then be able to scrape all of the information, and by making it available to our AI assistant, we'll then be able to use all of this information when answering your next security questionnaire or RFP. We've got everything on the platform now, so let's get to it. We would then basically click on questionnaires, and here we have a Kanban board where we can manage any questionnaire or RFP that we're currently processing. Let's say that we checked our email, there's a really interesting deal, and we see something that looks a little bit like this. So it's a security questionnaire with anything from organizational commitment to privacy. We have really weird formatting. As you can see, some questions have multi-select, whereas others require just expand on a specific topic. It looks like so much fun. Well, basically what you can now do is you can click on New. We say that, let's say this company was IBM. It's a deal that is worth 50,000 USD. We can select whether it's a security questionnaire or an RFP. And then, like before, we just drag and drop the questionnaire itself into the platform. So we drag it here and we click on Continue. And the platform will then start working its magic, going through each one of those tabs, every section, every content, every topic, and extract all of that information from us. Once we have everything on the platform, it will then go through all of our sources, all of the documents that we've uploaded, and start to generate AI responses. Amazing. So the platform has been able to successfully extract all of the information in the questionnaire. It's taken roughly about 2 to 3 minutes. And as you can see, the questionnaire had around 136 questions. Now let's go inside. So within the platform itself, we're going to be able to then see all of the information that was originally in the questionnaire, including the different sections in which each of the question originally was in that tab in the questionnaire. And the platform will also have classified all of the answers for us. So for example, awaiting approval are those answers where the platform has gotten a really high level of confidence in the quality of the answer that it's gotten, mainly because of the sources that it relied on and also because of how linked or closely linked to the original source the answer is. If we're happy with this answer, all we need to do is click on Approve, and the platform will then save that answer into our past answers, and it will then use that context for the next questionnaire next time we get this question. Similarly speaking, if you go to Need Review, we're going to be able to find questions where the platform has found some context, but maybe the answer is not exactly linked directly to the source, or it's a little bit different. And because of that, it will ask us to review internally. If, again, we're happy with the answer, we can directly approve it. Otherwise, we can, for example, assign it to someone in our team, leave a comment, and that's something that they'll get an email or a message on Slack or similar. Finally, you can also refine this answer directly speaking to it, kind of like what you would do with ChatGPT or similar. Super important, if there is an answer for which we do not have enough context, like for example this one, the platform will never make things up. It will always leave it empty. Then you can assign it to the relevant person in your team who knows about this. And then once they fill that information in, you will never have to ask for them to answer this ever again, because the platform will remember their response and use it the next time around. Once we're happy and we've approved all the answers, we can then directly go into export, and we can export it back into a CSV, a JSON, or the original file. And that is how you use Vera to automate security questionnaires or RFPs in under 5 minutes.